Hey guys, it's me. I am on my way out to my therapy session. So when I come back, I will let you guys know. I guess I can drive a little bit with you guys, talking a little bit about, I don't know, whatever it may be to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about me. My therapy session is due to, I got some arm pain, and like I said, it's degenerative of my spine, and something is touching on my nerve that goes from my well, I don't know, actually. It goes all the way to my back, to my arm. It's just a lot of pain that I'm dealing with at this moment. And all night long, it seems to bother me more at the nighttime than it does in the daytime. So, you know, I'm trying to figure this thing out, but I'm not gonna let it get me down, because I need to do what I need to do, and I need to be where I need to be. That's what I have to do. So, and I'm gonna keep on pushing with the pain and all. With the pain and all, I have to keep on pushing, because I can't let things like that get me down. It's very uncomfortable at this moment to be you know, when you're able to do things, then all of a sudden things happen and you can't do things, and that's how I felt, you know, when I was working on my other job and I hurt myself on the job. I started with my right arm. I couldn't. This is my left arm that's bothering me now. So, but my right arm, I started with my right arm, and that's the hand that I use. This is the hand that I use. So it bothered me quite a bit, you know, that I couldn't perform the way I used to with my right arm, you know, so I had to learn to use the left. And that was about a year ago. Well, before the pandemic hit. You know, so so I was diagnosed with I had to go through a whole processing of disability to see what they were talking, and that's what I was diagnosed with, that I'm disabled in my right arm. It only can go but a certain length. You know, I can only raise it but so high. So I'm trying to find other ways to do things that I need to do to bring me in some type. I have a job, but it's a part-time job, and it's an at-home job, but it's not bringing in the income that I need for my bills that I have, you know, versus what I had before I got hurt. So now this is going on with my left arm, which I find very aggravating, because now you're trying to tell me I'm going to be disabled in both of my arms. So I go to therapy to try to work this thing out, to figure out, will it ever come back to the normal thing? I can move them. It's not like I can't move them, but it only goes a certain extent. And right now, it's my left arm that's in more pain than anything. It's in more pain than anything, and it bothers me a lot. Some nights I cry, other nights I just have to deal with it. Oh, it's so hard to turn in my bed. I can't lay on certain sides. It's just crazy, the whole situation of my arm, and it bothers me so much, you know, that I try not to let it get me down. You know, because who likes to be that? I said I could picture people, you know, older people. I could picture older people who are getting really, really old, and they can't move their legs that well, they can't move their arms. Well, I pictured it anyway because I'm a nurse. And I see what they all go through, you know. So it's mind-boggling to me that this is happening to me, and I feel like that's how they felt when it started happening to them, and that's why they get in their depressed mode, and they don't, everything is to a limit with them, and they're not used to that. So since everything is to a limit to them, and they're not used to it, they get depressed, and they be like, I can't move my arms anymore, I can't move my legs, I can't walk as well as I did, so I can't go certain places. All those things bother people. And I know it's bothering me at this point, because I could do certain stuff. I'm pushing myself to keep it moving. I'm not going to let this thing take me and take hold of me. Oh, I'm certainly not. I'm not. That's not going to happen at all. So I'm not going to do that. So what's going to happen with me is I'm going to get back some kind of form to me moving my arm the way I need to move my arm. I still use my arms, both of them. It's not like I can't move, and I thank God for that. Thank God for that. Because I do know what would happen. It would make me really, really teed off if I couldn't move my arms at all anymore. That'd be something. That is a real depressive mode for a person to go through and going. I'm having a bad hair day, everybody. I don't know. This just is not, it don't want to fall right. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. It's just it would put a person in a mind of being depressed. But depression is a form of, how can I say it? It's something that God doesn't like, really, It's a bad mindset to be in, and that's not the type of mindset that I want to be in. Nobody should want to be there. I know for some people it might be hard, but I want to inspire you on this. I want to be an inspiration to somebody to show them it will get better, can get better. You just got to keep pushing and just deal with just deal with the fact that right now you're not able to do certain things. Just deal with it. Just act like you could. Do it to the point of where you feel comfortable, and it's okay. It's okay to not be able to do something some more. It's okay. It really is. It's okay. To not be able to do. But it's hard when you think about it. So try not to put too much thinking into what you can do, and put the thinking in what you can do, and you thank God every day for what you can do. What you can do, because there's some people can't even do anymore. Can't even do. So I am motivated to that point where it's some people can't even do still half of the things that I'm doing. Which is great. I'm almost to my destination. So that's gonna be, I'm almost to my destination, guys. I'm going to my therapy, like I said before the first time. I'm going to therapy to exercise this thing out. I want to keep it going. I don't want to be left with not being able to do. I get up every morning. Same thing. Right now I'm taking a mindset class with Peaches. I'm taking her mindset class. I like it. I really like it. To me, I feel like I was that type of person anyway. I don't do as much cussing as she does. But she's straightforward, and that's who I am. I'm a very straightforward person. And I like people to be that way with me, straightforward. I really do. I lot of people don't like her because of the fact that she speaks her mind. And she speaks the truth. It's not so much her mind. She just speaks the truth. There's truth in everything that she speaks. You know what I'm saying? And people hate because she's that type of person. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. Sometimes that's what used to get me in trouble. My mouth a lot. I had to learn how to control it because I say a lot of things. You know, so, but it was, you know, I had to learn. People were offended. Everything. And I meant no harm. I meant no harm to nobody. When I spoke, that's just the way I was. And still sort of kind of I am. I'm going to say what I feel like I need to say. Especially when it comes to the point of me taking care of me. Now, if you're watching me and you feel like that and you want to take care of you, then you need to get on board and do the things you got to do for yourself and stop procrastinating about whatever it is you want to do and just go ahead and do it. Never mind what people think, what people say, how people react. That's their reaction. That's something they got to deal with. I don't have to deal with that. I really don't. And I don't. I deal with my things. So, guys, I'm at my therapy at this moment. It's time for me to, not quite. Not time for me to go. Not quite, because I'm supposed to be here at 8:15, but I'm here and it's now 8 o'clock. So, I'll do a little bit more talking. But, I just feel like, sometimes y'all just don't understand. Only I understand it. And maybe somebody does understand my dilemma, because it might be somebody going through the same thing I'm going through. You know, they always say, it's always somebody going through the same thing that you're going through. So, I understand that to that point. But, I just want to, I don't know what to say at this point in given time. I just want to get better. I just want to get better because this is not no joke. This pain I feel. Looking at me in my head. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about. I can't move my stuff a certain way without hurting. It's crazy. It's so crazy that it got to be like that. But, all right, I don't know. I'm just going to end this session. Look at me. I'm trying to lose weight also. It's coming down some, though. I put the weight back on. At first, I dropped the weight. And then I had dropped the weight because I had too many strokes. So I dropped the weight. And then after I dropped the weight, I don't know how I just blew up all over. I blew up. It's not that big, but I blew up. It's very uncomfortable for me because I'm not used to that weight anymore, you know. So it's uncomfortable for me. But, excuse me, it's real uncomfortable for me. So, guys, I'll get back with you after I come out of therapy and let you know how that session went and going forward. Okay, I might make a couple of other stops. Yeah. Okay. So I'll talk to you. Be safe.